morning, my dear friends. I hope all of you are good and going well. I hope also that you are understanding my classes, which I am doing from the previous. In my last class, we have come across the management as a art as well as science and management as a profession. In today's class, I am going to discuss a very important concept which is very important for the point of examination as well as it is very important for each and every business which we will be seeing today. Here in today's class I am going to discuss about the levels of management, which is very important concept as well as this is important question for section E for 5 marks. For how many marks? For 5 marks. This question has been asked many times in the examination. It has been asked in midterm, preparatory as well as in the annual examination. What is that question is levels of management. The question will arise like this: draw a neat diagram of levels of management. The question will be like this in the examination for section E for 5 marks. The question will be draw the neat diagram of levels of management. There are 3 levels of management are available in this world. Wherever you go, you will find these 3 levels. For example, if you go for our family also, the family is in 3 levels. For example, old age people, adults, children. This is the 3 category. This is the 3 levels of family. In our family also, there are 3 levels. First level is old people, second level is adult people, third level is children. Same as it is in the colleges, in the offices, in the bank, in the institution, in the airways, in the airports, in the wherever you go in a system, you will be finding the 3 levels there. Which are those 3 levels? See here, first level is lower level management. Next, middle level management. Next, top level management. These are the 3 levels comes under the management. How many levels are there? 3 levels are there. Which are those 3 levels? Lower level management, middle level management and top level management. Let's go for the example for the college. Top level management means who is top level management here of our college? For example, chairman, principal sir, trustee and president, vice president. These are the top level management of our college. Top level management of our college is principal, president, vice president, chairman sir. They are the top level management. Next, middle level management means who? HODs, senior lecturers, junior lecturers. They are under middle level management. Lower level management. Lower level management is nothing but D group people. For example, our college drivers, our college gatekeeper, our college cleaners. They are comes under lower level management. This is the best example of our college for the levels of management. There are 3 levels of the management: top level management, middle level management, lower level management. Top level management means who will come under that? CEO of any company, managing director of any company, chairman of any institution, president of any trust, president of any college. So these are the top level management. Top level management examples are CEO, MD, chairman, president and others etc. They are comes under top level management. Next, middle level management. Middle level management in the organization comes the finance manager, HR manager, production manager, sales manager, marketing manager. They are comes under middle level management. Next, last one, lower level management. Lower level management means supervisors, then foremen, inspectors. They are comes under lower level management. This is the very important concept which is important for the examination point of view. Levels of management. How many levels of management are there? 3 levels of management are there: top level management, middle level management and lower level management. This is the important concept. And come to the next concept which is very important in this chapter. What is that? Functions of management. This is very important question for 8 marks. For how many marks? For 8 marks. This is very important question for 8 marks. functions of management. This question has been asked many times in the examination. Functions of management. There are 5 functions of management are there. I hope all of you know that. You come across by this at the beginning itself. Functions of management. How many functions of management are there? 5 functions of management are there. Which are those? Let's go one by one. Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. These are the 5 functions of management. Which are those? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and last one, controlling. These are the 5 functions. Let us go one by one. Shall we go? Yes, let's go. The first point is planning. What is the planning? Planning is the first function of management. Planning means what? Deciding in advance before doing anything, before performing any activity, before going anywhere, before doing some work, before studying. What we will do? We will make a plan in our mind before doing any activity, before performing any activity, before studying, before going anywhere, before starting any work. We will make a plan in the mind. That is the first function of management. Planning is nothing but deciding in advance for the further activities which we will be performing in the future. Next, we will be deciding in advance what to be do, then when to be do, and how to be do. These are the main points comes under the planning. Planning is nothing but deciding in advance before performing any activity in the future for the achievement of the goals of the organization. What to be do, how to be do, when to be do, for what purpose to be do. This should be make a plan at the beginning doing any activity. Next, let's go for the second point, organizing. The second function of the management is organizing. What is organizing? Organizing is nothing but bringing together. What bringing together? There are different tasks will be there. There are different activities will be there. There are different performance will be there. We want to achieve that, we should bring together everything. Which are those we should bring together? For example, physically, we should be physically present there. We should be available there. Then we should bring the finance to the organization. We should bring the human resources to the organization. We should bring the raw materials. We should bring tools, equipments, and other assets and other things should be bring to the organization for the achievement of the goals of the organization. This is the organizing. Organizing is nothing but bringing together to achieve the goal. Bringing together the different activities, like physically, finance should be bring, raw material should be bring, human resource should bring, tools should bring, equipment should bring, machineries, furnitures, raw materials, and other things should be bring to the organization for the purpose of achieving the goals of the organization. Let's go to the third point, staffing, which is very important. The third function of management is staffing. Staffing is nothing but people here. Staffing is nothing but selecting a people in the organization to work in a better and effective manner. Staffing is nothing but it is a process where we are selecting a person to work in our organization. Staffing is nothing but it is a process where the organization is selecting a person to work in the organization. Selection process. Staffing is nothing but we are going to select a particular person to work in the organization in an effective manner, where we are going to select a right person for the right job. We are going to select right person for a right job, for a right place at a right time, and with a right qualities in that particular person. This is called staffing. Staffing is nothing but where we are selecting a people to work in an organization, where a particular person should be right person. He should be fit for a right job. He should be qualified, he should be right, he should be at a right place at a right time. This is called staffing. Next, fourth point, which is very important function in the management. Directing is one of the, after planning, organizing and staffing, the most important function is directing, which means from here onwards we are going to starting the business. From here onwards the commencement of business is started, where we are going to give the right guidance, right rules and regulations, right to norms, right. We are going to direct the employees. We are going to motivate the employees. We are going to instruct the workers. We are motivating. We are encouraging. We are helping them to work in our organization. That is called directing. Directing is nothing but here actually the commencement of the business starts, where we are helping, where we are motivating, where we are guiding, where we are showing a right path to our workers in the organization to work in effective and efficient manner without creating any problems, without creating any issues. We have to achieve the goals of the organization. Then only we will be successful here. That is called directing. Let's go for the last point. Last function of the management is controlling. What is the last function? Controlling. Controlling is nothing but here the organization should set the standards of the organization, where if any worker or if any manager or if any employee is doing any mistake, we should correct him. We should give a right path, we should help him, we should show the right way, we should do some corrections. Then taking corrective measures for the future. Whatever the activities we are performing today, we should be do for the future purpose. That is called controlling. Controlling. That is called controlling. These are the 5 functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. Once again I repeat, controlling. Controlling is nothing but where the organization, where the company is setting a standards, where it is helping to the employees as a corrections. If any employee is doing any mistakes, if any worker is doing mistakes, the company will do the corrections for them, and also taking the corrective measures for the future purpose is called controlling. These are the 5 functions of management. In today's class we have been discussed the important concept of this chapter is functions of management. There are 5 functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. I hope all of you have been understood today's class. Rest of the things I will be continuing in the next class. Thank you.